Welcome back to Cedar Cove Farm. If you guys have been following along, in the last video I raked my sweet corn patch. I left you with not knowing what I was going to do, but I've decided it's just going to be easy to bale it and then get rid of those bales. So rather than trying to pick everything up with the loader and put it on a trailer and dump the trailer, I'm going to just bale it up and throw those bales on the far side of the property. So I'm gonna go get the baler out, hook it up, and let's see how this goes. I've got the baler hooked up down in the field. There's a couple things to get it ready. First thing I've got to do is get the bale chute extended. So I'm gonna set you guys down. This just pops back. So this is just chained on. You've got these two chain links that you can set the angle. So I'm just dropping on the ground. I'm out here by myself, so I'll have to come back and pick the bales up by hand. If you've got a rack, you would tip that up higher so that they go up on top of the rack for the person on the rack to grab them. The other thing, and this is something I didn't know the first time I ever used this baler, is this is transport mode. So it is pretty much in line with the tractor. Having not grown up on a farm, there's a pin down here that you pull. Pop this out, and I'll have to set you guys down for it. But watch the baler change as I put it into actual baling position. Pull a pin, go to the other side. Now, this is a lot easier when there's someone else driving to just drive forward and slowly push. So I'm going to struggle with this for a minute and get it over into the baling position. So, pro tip, if you're by yourself, just jackknife the tractor with the pin unpinned and it'll move the baler over. So now it's in the baling position. You can see down here the drawbar is here instead of here. So now all I've got to do, back up, line back up with the row, and we'll get baling. Oh, I lied. One other thing. Once I get backed into position, you've got to drop the pickup. That just involves pulling this, dropping that to the ground, and then the fingers will actually pick the hay up, or the straw or grass or whatever, off the ground into the bale chamber. I almost got started without doing the last part, the important part. On your baler, there's going to be these tension springs. These set how dense the bale is, so it's going to compress this top bar down and set bale density. You want to keep the springs, you back the springs off when you finish, then you have to remember to tighten them when you go the first time. So I almost drove off without doing that. I am going to tighten them now, and then we should be good to go. One thing you want to do is count how many turns you go with your springs, because if you find your bales are loose on one side, tight on the other, you can make that adjustment. Every baler might be a little different, and you might need 13 and 14 or 12 and 10. So I think from what I remember, I need about 13 turns on each. We'll start with that, check a couple bales. If we need to change it, we'll adjust then. I didn't make it very far before my first plug. I was going a little too fast and it couldn't feed in quick enough, or it's feeding too quick. So I need to pull that out. The easiest way, shut your PTO down, pull it out, just throw it in the windrow. I'll reduce my speed and we'll try again. everything is baled. I've got it all done. Next step will be to go get the trailer and load it up and take it off to the corner of the property. But one thing I do want to show you guys is what I've got in the bale chamber is all this weed, grass, junk. So I actually want to finish this bale. So what I can do is trigger the baler that this bale is done, and then spin the flywheel. This is the flywheel by hand to trip the knotters to work and to tie the next bale. Now I may have a problem because it looks like you can see the orange twine. So my bale ran out, or my natural fiber twine ran out, and it looks like the string broke. I've still got this string, but this string is not in the knotter. So I'm gonna have to fix that as well before the next season. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm just gonna kick this last bale out and throw it straight on the trailer. It's gonna break because there's nothing holding it together, but that's what I'm gonna do because I'm not selling it. I'm just getting all of this weed seed out to a corner of the property. So that's all I got. I'm not gonna show you guys picking up bales. It's not really exciting, but I'm going to get this out of the way, and then the next video you will see the next step in prepping this field for sweet corn. So thanks for coming out, hanging out with me at Cedar Cove Farm. We'll catch you next time.